Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Lifestyles of the Average and Non-Famous. Welcome to my channel, guys. This is just gonna be vlogs on lifestyles of the average and the non-famous. When you turn on the news, you're hearing about the Kardashians. You're hearing about this person, this sports star, this, you know. We want to be entertained. We want to take a break from that. We want to get to a realistic lifestyle. So one thing I'm going to be doing on this channel is I'm going to be vlogging my daily life of average, giving you guys tips and tricks on how to navigate through life, on how to navigate through finances, on how to buy and save money. So welcome. We're gonna start off with this. I just picked this up about a month ago, maybe 3 weeks ago, for a fairly great price, man. And we average Joe around here, okay? We not balling out of control. We don't have all the money in the world. We're just your average daily workers, you know, 9 to 5. You know what I'm saying? And although I would do just fine with a regular car getting to point A to point B, it's a lifestyle that I live, you know. I don't have a lot of money. I'm not rich. I'm just an average citizen, man, you know. So this is one thing that I bought for myself. This is a treat for me, you know what I'm saying? And again, on this channel, we're going to go through how to navigate through life with getting things that you want at a decent price, on how to save money, on how to invest. So I picked this up about a month ago. Y'all know what it is, man. This is a Lexus LS460. This is a 2008 model in black paint, original wheels. This thing is clean, y'all. Clean. I'm talking about stupid clean. Now, I looked at a few of them. I looked at a few of these things, test drove a few of them. The interiors were not that great. Driving experience, you could tell some of these, the L version that I was looking at had a air suspension. That air suspension was shot. The engine was shot. You know, the engine was loud in that one. But I got lucky with this one. You know, I got blessed with this one. Actually, this one was just sitting at the dealership for about maybe 2-3 months. Just no one was taking notice of this bad boy, but I did. I got on Car Gurus, I got on Carfax, I got on every car site when I was in the market for looking for the cars. Now, this is my first car that I've had in 3 years. I used to drive a Lincoln Town Car, and that Lincoln Town Car, if I can ever buy one of those again, I will. Y'all know who are car people. Y'all know about the Lincoln Town Cars, the Crown Vics, and the Mercury Grand Marquis. Y'all know about those cars. Y'all know how valuable those cars are. So I'm just showing y'all this one. You know, we'll do a in-depth on the inside, and I'll tell you about the inside on my next video. But right now, this bad boy is clean. It's ready to go. It's all original wheels. The last owner, the previous owner who had this car, took care of it. I mean, it was like probably someone, you know, wherever it was at. I think it came out of Florida, but whoever had this car took care of it, because I was able to look up the service records on Lexus.com. And if you know, are blessed to purchase a Lexus, you can go on Lexus.com, LexusDriver.com, and you can look up the service records. That is depending on if they used the Lexus dealership for their service. And most likely, if you bought a Lexus in 2008, 2009, or whatever you bought a Lexus, and you pay however much you pay for it, you're going to utilize the dealership, and the dealership uploads the records. So there she is. Yes, I have named her already. I have named her Samantha. Yep, good old Samantha. Black color, original wheels, and I've been driving around for the month, and everything is all good to it. The 4.6 liter in this bad boy is stout. It's stout. First thing I did to it, you know, just for peace of mind, was I went and I got the oil changed. I got the oil that I want in there. I got the filters that I wanted in there, and we'll go over that in later videos. And as you can see, the windows are blacked out already. I already got the windows tinted. I paid too much for the windows. Again, this is the Average Joe channel. And for an average Joe, I paid way too much for my windows to be tinted. It's great quality. Don't get it twisted. They did my windows very well. It is good quality, but I could have got that same quality for about $100 to $150 cheaper. So I'm going to do better in trying to call around, save money. And whenever I'm going to do things and work on this car, only thing I've done to the outside of this is, as you can see, I put the chrome strip right down here on each side to give it just a little flare, just, you know, kind of match the grill up here. And I used the Meguiar's 2 kit, the two-step kit, to do the headlights. Now, these lights weren't bad. It being a 2008, these lights were not that oxidized all that bad. So what I did was, as you can see, the bottom ones look really good, really clear. That Meguiar's kit did really good. I was actually going to go and get this detailed and pay somebody, but where I'm at, it just rains, man. It's raining right now this summer. It's just rain. So I haven't been able to wash it and detail it like I want to. And I'm going to try to do some of this stuff myself, for the simple fact that I'm going to save money. I'm saving money when I do stuff myself. I like to be hands-on with my own cars. I want to be in tune. I'm not the type that's going to take it to a mechanic and let them figure out everything. I'm going to figure it out first, take it to a mechanic, and let them, you know, tell me what's going on when I already have a clue what's going on. So the Meguiar's 2-step kit did very well. I'm going to probably do it every 6 months just to keep it, you know, keep the car good. But yeah, man, welcome to my channel, guys. My first video is my Lexus LS460 2008 model vlog, man. I'm gonna take y'all along with me on how to take care of this bad boy and how you can get one of these for dirt cheap, man. I paid a really good price for this. I think it was a fair price. And I remember back in 2006 when these first came out, man, we would be up in LA, we would be in San Diego driving around, and I would always see this car, and I was like, man, one day I'm gonna get one of these cars. I mean, you see Rolls Royce, you see Ferraris, you see Lamborghinis, you see all kind of exotic cars or luxurious cars, but man, for some reason 2006 and 2007, you know, it came out 2006 as a 2007 model. But when I always would see this in LA. Every time we went to LA, San Diego, I would always see this ride, man. And I would say to myself, that is one good looking ride, especially the L model. The L model is just a little longer. But I'm glad I didn't get the L model, because I think the L model has the air suspension. Now, the air suspension doesn't go out all that much on these whips, you know. But when they do, it is costly. It is costly. I had a Lincoln town car that had an air suspension, and you know, there was a few times where I had to replace the suspension, but that was a cheap part. $100, man, for airbags, and to have somebody change them is another $100. So you can't beat that, man. I miss that Lincoln. If I ever buy one of those, I'm gonna buy one of those again. But yeah, I would see this car, man, in 2006 2007 and just say to myself, one of these days I'm gonna get one of these. And my rule of thumb for buying cars is used, guys. I'm telling you, you got to do your research on these used cars. And now, if you can afford a new car off the lot, go for it. If you got the money and you see something you want right when it comes out, go for it. By all means, if you can afford it, go for it. But the rule of thumb these days and saving money is to buy a car pre-owned. You save so much more money when you buy a car pre-owned. Okay. It's just all about research. It's all about patience. Now, my rule of thumb is I will not buy something. My birth numerology number is 11, so I won't. The car has to be at least 11 years old for me to even really look at it. One, I do that because I save money buying cheaper. Two, your insurance is way lower. Now, I don't know if you know, but insurance is expensive these days. It's getting up there. But you buy an older car, the insurance on that car is going to be way, way cheaper, especially if you're younger. I mean, if you're 25 and younger, I mean, you guys got to get something that's good, 11 years old, and go from there. There's a lot of good cars out in the world. And the number one reliable car, I say, in the world is that Toyota Lexus, you know, followed by Honda and Acura. You know, there's some other manufacturers that make good, reliable cars. Like I said, that Ford Crown Victoria. Now, if I was a young teenager, my first car I would want as a young teenager is that Crown Victoria or Lincoln Town Car. I'm telling you, your insurance is going to be dirt cheap on that. They stopped making those cars in 2011. And you talking about, yeah, it's a V8 and it, you know, it's not good on gas. But where are you going now? It's what, with COVID-19, where you think you're going? You ain't going nowhere. You just want a reliable car that's going to last you a while, pretty much. So I'm here to share my my experience, my lifestyle with you guys. I mean, if it's entertaining to y'all, you know, leave me some tips and tricks and some comments down there on how to take care of this puppy. I'm still doing my own research on this thing, man. I've been watching Black Tuxedo 22 and his Lexus, man, and I'm inspired by him and his YouTube channel to, you know, to do my own channel, you know, do my own blog, you know, my own vlog on my own whip, you know. I seen him and I'm learning from him, and now he's taking care of his Lexus. So yeah, man, lifestyles of the average and non-famous, guys.